EzDent-i Imaging Software Program, Chapter 4, the Console tab, Section 2, using the Captured Image Filtering tool, with the objectives to filter images based on either modality and/or by date. Under the Console tab of the EzDent-i software, we have the ability to filter images based on date and/or by modality as it relates to the images displayed in the film strip at the bottom of the screen. We can do a search or filter by all dates by left-clicking on All, left-clicking on OK, left-clicking on Modality, left-clicking on All, and that will then display all images for a specific patient under the film strip in the Console tab itself. We also have the ability where we can do a search of images that were captured, in this case here, within the last week, selecting OK, and then display the 2 images that were captured within the last calendar week. We also have the ability where we can do a search going further back, perhaps within the last 6 months. Selecting OK, it will then display all images for this particular patient that were captured in the last 6 months. Lastly, we can also do a search based on a date range. We can put in our starting date. In this case here, we'll go back to January 1st, double click on number 1, and then double click in the field as far as our ending date. In this case here, we'll go back to the month of March 31st, select OK. It'll then show us what images we've captured then within the first 3 months of the year. We can also then do a search by modality. We'll select all dates and then left click on modality, and then from there we can then choose which particular image or image category we want to choose from. In this case here, we want to then look at perhaps all of our panorama images that we've captured. Left click on panorama and then left click on OK. This will then show what panoramas we've taken for this particular patient. We can left click on modality again, remove the check mark for panorama, left click on cephalo to see what ceph images we captured for this patient, and do the same thing for our CBCT scans for this patient, perhaps intraoral sensor images, including also our intraoral images using an IO camera, clicking on OK to view the 3 images for this particular patient. We can then double click on the image in the film strip to view it in the viewing area. Also, we click and drag. We also have the ability where we can do a search either by all images, double click, or drag the image into the viewing area to view, in this case here, 2 panorama images side by side. In summary, you should now be able to filter images based on modality as well as by date.